Hey, this is Richard from Clamber.com. As you probably know, targeted email outreach is the best way to get tons of shares and links from authority sites in your niche. Well, BuzzStream is a tool that can help you manage that entire process, from prospecting to email outreach to tracking all the backlinks you build. Now, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to use BuzzStream to prospect search and then to create email outreach campaigns that get insanely amazing results. Okay, so to jump in, what we want to do first is we want to create a project for the posts we're going to promote. To create a new project, go to the Projects tab, click Add New Project, give it a name, in this case BuzzStream Review, assign any team members you want collaborating, and then set up backlink tracking. Now this is of course the URL you want to promote. Click Create Project, and now BuzzStream can track everything I do to promote and get links to my review post all in one place. So with that all set up, let's add some websites to this project. To quickly find and add prospects to the project, I've jumped onto Google and done a simple search. Now I'm going to use BuzzStream's List Navigator tool to start prospecting. This is an amazing Google Chrome extension you'll add just after signing up. Right-click on any list of results from a SERP, in this case it's Google, but this actually also works on YouTube, Twitter, Ahrefs, and a bunch of other sites, and then click Create a Prospecting List. Now BuzzStream will scrape all the external URLs on this page and put them over here on the right. It looks to see whether I've already been in contact with them before, if they're already in my BuzzStream account, and if they might have already been added to the project we're working on. So what I do first is just delete a few sites that don't make sense reaching out to. I use this trash can on the right here to just quickly delete them from the list. Now once I've gone through all of these prospects, I'll click Start Prospecting. The BuzzStream List Navigator opens up in a new tab and takes me through the list of sites. Now if a site is new, I can add it to my project, approve contact details, make notes, add tags, and even take immediate steps to prepare exactly what I want to say when I reach out. I can also browse between each of these sites very quickly, so I've got my 89 prospects by just using this bar at the bottom. Also, if you don't want to add this site to the current project you're working on and want to change projects, just select and change the project you want to add it to. So one of the things I like to do first is I actually like to prepare each prospect for email outreach. To do this is pretty simple. If you look over here on the right, I've added a custom field called Post Title and Post Topic. Now these were created by myself and they just make it easy for me to create very personalized emails. So what I do first is I'll just take this post title, which is SEO Tools Comparison, and copy that over into here. I'll then find the general topic, which is outreach campaigns and link building campaigns. So let's call this topic email outreach campaigns. So BuzzStream has luckily also scraped all the contact details, so I don't need to put those in myself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this contact to BuzzStream, and then I'm just going to quickly jump over and show you how easy it is to create those custom fields. So to create custom fields in BuzzStream, all you've got to do is go to Settings, and then go to Customize Fields. And here you can see I have some customized fields for websites here. I've got an outreach tag as well, post title, post topic. It's very easy to create a custom field. Just press New Custom Field, name it, so for example content, and then usually put it as text because then you can edit it how you want, and press Save. So I use these custom fields in my email templates to create really personalized sounding templates. Let's have a look at what those look like. So go to our outreach section and manage templates. Now I've created this cool template here for my BuzzStream review post. Templates are easy to personalize using these drag and drop dynamic fields. So I'm going to make this template a little more personal by dragging this one, first name, into the beginning of the email. Hey first name, your post title post was killer. As you can see, I've also used my custom field post title in that first sentence, and I've also used post topic in the second sentence here. So I've said, I'm also a big fan of using BuzzStream for post topic and thought you might be interested in a couple of video tutorials. So that's how you use the dynamic fields to create unique and personal templates. Now let's see what that looks like when we actually use a template to reach out to the contact we just added. To begin outreach for that targetinternet.com who we added earlier, I'm in the websites tab and I'm going to select Target Internet. Now usually I'll have a huge list of websites to reach out to now, and I usually do them in bulk, but for this tutorial we're just doing one. Okay, so we're going to press Start Outreach, and then you want to choose that template we created and press Start Outreach. Okay, so as you can see, all those fields we entered earlier have been replaced, so it's actually now got the person's real name, Hey Daniel, the name of the post, SEO Tools Comparison, and it's also saying I'm also a big fan of using BuzzStream for email outreach campaigns, which was the post topic. So now this email sounds personal. I'm just going to confirm Daniel's email in there. Now you can see their profile info here by just clicking this tab. Now, for example, if you wanted to dip in now and make this email even more personal and were wondering where you found Daniel from and couldn't remember the page or what it was about, there's a way to jump in and remind yourself of what his page was about, so you can then make this email more personal. Now, to do that, you use this links tab. Now, at the moment, we got no links, but it's easy to add links for each person you reach out to for jumping in. Let me show you how that works. So go over to the prospecting module like we just did, and all you want to do is, whilst you're adding each of these prospects, you can also confirm the linking from page by pressing save in the add link section. Okay, so now for example, if we go back to BuzzStream and we'll cross off that email, we'll just refresh this, so hopefully the new information's updated. Select Target Internet again, and then press Start Outreach. Now you'll be able to see there is actually a link here. So now, for example, if you want to make this template even more personal, you can quickly jump over to that page we found Daniel from, read it, and maybe take some more insights to actually write in your email. This is a nifty little trick I like to use, so I can instantly refer to the original post and make my emails more personal. Because at the end of the day, I believe it's all about quality, not quantity. I hate blasting emails, so I'll actually reach out to less people but make my emails more personal by using this little trick. So to reach out to Daniel, all we got to do is then either press Send Later and choose a time. So we can choose maybe 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. That's good for UK time because that time's in well with America. Or you just press send and go to next contact. As you can imagine, as you do more and more prospecting searches, this group of contacts is going to grow and grow to eventually get to the point where you don't actually know which contact is associated with which prospecting search. For example, I've just done a brand new prospecting search called Relationship Link Building. Now, the type of email I want to send these people is of course going to be totally different to the email I send to people who wrote a review on BuzzStream. So how on earth am I going to differentiate between each group of prospects when I reach out? Well, actually, it's pretty easy. What I've done is I've created another custom field, and I've called this one Outreach Tag. Just like the other tags I've created, I did this for websites, and this is a text custom field. So then I can name the outreach tag whatever I want. So what does this look like? Okay, so this group of prospects has gradually grown during the course of the tutorial because I've just added a load of new prospects from my relationship link building search here. Now, to find these, what I did was assign them all with an outreach tag. So let's see what that looks like when I display it as a column here. Okay, so as you can see, we've got some of these contacts are associated with a review prospecting search and others with a relationship prospecting search. Now, the way I can tag these people is simply when I add them to the project, I can here, for example, you'll see I have the outreach tag down here, I just write relationship if their post was about relationship link building. Okay, so then when they're actually uploaded to BuzzStream, they'll be tagged with relationship. So then when I just want to reach out to the people who've written about relationship link building, I go to the filter here, go down to website custom fields, and I enter relation or something just with the first few letters, and I can actually filter all the results. This makes it very easy for me to reach out to each set of people very quickly and organize my contacts. So now I'll just select all, go to outreach and start outreach, and then choose the correct template, which is this one, relationship building, and start outreach. Now I'm going to share one more super powerful tip on how to create emails that get the very best results. Now to do this, you want to make that blogger know you've actually read and engaged with their content. Now you might think, hey Richard, this is going to be a nightmare. I can't go through every single blog and write something unique for every person I reach out to. Well, actually, I've created a hack in BuzzStream that makes you do this easily every time you find a new prospect. So I'm going to show you exactly how to make the best, most highly converting emails possible in just a matter of seconds. Here's how you do it. I've just done a brand new prospecting search for relationship link building. Now that's because BuzzStream is a perfect tool to manage your relationships, and I think people who've written about relationship link building will be interested in how it can help them. So first, I've created a brand new website's custom field in BuzzStream called Thoughts on Post. You can see the Thoughts on Post custom field here in the prospecting module. Let's look at the exact email template I'm going to use to send using my new Thoughts on Post custom field. As you can see, it's a pretty similar style, but this time in the second sentence I've got this custom field, Thoughts on Post. So now let's jump back to that prospect and I'll show you how I'm going to use this. So with a quick scan of Joshua's post here, I can see that he loves relationship link building. So I'm going to put in here, you don't know how much I agree with you that relationship link building with targeted outreach is the bomb. It's literally all I do these days. So now I'm going to save that. And now let's jump over to BuzzStream and see what it looks like when I reach out to Joshua. And we'll refresh our page of websites. And as you can see, Joshua's blog has appeared here. So I'm going to select him and press Start Outreach. And we're going to select that relationship building template. So now, as you can see, it says, hey Joshua, I loved your Riding the New Wave of Link Building article. You don't know how much I agree with you that relationship building with targeted outreach is the bomb. It's literally all I do these days. As it happens, I've just released a video tutorial and etc. So now I have created a very personal template. Obviously Joshua knows I've read his post. I love what he's talked about. And now this template is going to get me such a better conversion rate when I reach out. Wow, so that's how you promote your blog and get amazing results with BuzzStream. I really hope you enjoyed this video because it's the first one I've ever made, so please do hit the like button below if you did. Also, if you want to test drive BuzzStream for free, they have a 14-day free trial, and I've put a link to that in the bottom of this video as well. So that's a wrap. Please do sign up for my YouTube channel, Clamber Up, and I'll give you more videos just like this one on how to clamber up Google. Oh, and if you have any questions about BuzzStream, please do leave them in the comments below. Cheers!